What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be your love check-in for the next 2 weeks. This is for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal sessions. The info for that's in the description box of the video. In my sessions, guys, I combine tarot with manifesting mindset and the universal law of assumption, as I do in all my content here on this channel. And so if you would like to book a session, the info is there. There tends to be a wait for reading with me, guys. And so if you wanted to explore your options, or if you wanted to book a more traditional reading, I have put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 if you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you want to follow me on social media, I have put the links to those platforms in the description box as well. Now, Aquarius, we're going to do my usual check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? A projected potential outcome for the next 2 weeks. Anyone that's new, I say potential, tying into what I said earlier, because I'm infusing universal law of assumption and manifesting into the reading. This is an energy check-in into one version of you and your specific person that you, Aquarius, have selected, manifested, are manifesting out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Your desires are meant for you. Circumstances do not matter. If you would like to manifest this differently, it just requires a shift in your state of consciousness and a reselection of your thoughts and assumptions. And so if you don't know what I mean, you can look at my other content and I'll give you tips as I go. Okay, the person on Aquarius's mind, Queen of Cups, that's nice, and Six of Wands. They want success with you, Aquarius. So that's nice, and there's an emotional bond. Let's see, some of you are dealing with a water sign. Let's take a look. Okay, the Emperor card, Aquarius. We've got Three of Swords, and then we've got a Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, we do have Ten of Wands, and then we have Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I'll take that, and then I will take the Fool card in the reverse. So guys, there is an emotional bond. I'm going to stick to what I had in the opening. There seems to have been some burdens about cooperating or getting on the same page. Now, for some of you, you're dealing with a situation that involves like separation. Because we've got an Emperor card, that's a husband and a father figure, so there could be children in the mix. They're invested in you, but perhaps there's like some hurt feelings, or there's a separation here involving like an outside energy. So there's been an unreadiness to kind of like take the leap of faith, or a feeling of risk involved, guys. Don't make it your story if it's not your story. Otherwise, there's just hurt feelings because there seems to be lack of cooperation due to a lot of burdens outside of the connection. You could be dealing with work matters. Emperor card is a boss figure, and so that could be something that's kind of stalling the connection. I mean, this is about like, for sure, invested in the situation, but like that's groundwork. And so, you know, work and career could be a factor, waiting on like the maturity of finances and money, and a lot of burdens connected to that. And this person with the Page of Pentacles seems to want to come in and offer something, but it's like, it seems to be that there's been unreadiness to like really take a leap, maybe to make an offer for something more or to give more. You understand? Because this is at a Seven of Pentacles. It's not a Ten of Pentacles. So the ultimate vision. There's some hurt feelings here. Now, the hurt feelings, like I said, could be in relation to other people, or it could be in relation to not being on the same page necessarily, or cooperating. Like I said, work and career could be a big factor. Let's have a look at this Three of Swords, Aquarius. Yeah, there's the Hangman in the reverse. So they want to come kind of unstuck. There's also a need to release what's burdening the connection. Let me see. I mean, a small portion of you, there's a need to release someone else. Again, don't take it if it's not your story, guys. I'll get to you in a sec for the Ten of Pentacles. There's a need to let go of what's burdening to get to the Ten of Pentacles. And I mentioned Ten of Pentacles, and then we've got an Empress. For some of you, yes, there's a Ten of Pentacles, there's an Emperor and an Empress. There's a need to release that to move ahead, to have the Ten of Pentacles together, you and them, okay? And for others of you, it's like needing to release the burdens connected to this block when it comes to maybe feeling ready career-wise, etc. And that causes pain and hurt feelings maybe between the two of you, because an Emperor and an Empress is a match. It's also a divine match. It's soulmates. That's husband, wife, mother, father. This is the future vision. And this is about coming unstuck, Eight of Swords. So there's a stuckness here. This is either a limiting belief about not being ready financially, or this is a needing to break free from something that's restricting the connection, maybe in relation to like a tie to another person. Okay, I'm going to get to your side of the street because there's a Two of Swords. Okay, so this feels a little stuck and there's indecision. Potential for the future and really building house and home and all of that, but the Hanged Man is a little bit like, it's like someone's got one foot towards some other commitment or stress or, whatever, burden or another situation, maybe involving finances, etc., or property or something like that, okay? Because that's the Eight of Cups and the Judgment card. So there's a need to walk away from the burden or release something in order to move ahead. And the Judgment card would be a decision when there's been indecision. This also is revival energy if there's been hurt, I think, between the two of you, okay? So there's some kind of a wake up, like I need to break free from this situation. Decision needs to be made about the future. I feel like you've had tension with this person, clashing on the way forward. For some of you, it feels risky to take the leap, like I said, because things need to be released. We've got High Priestess. This could go in and out of silence, or, I would also argue that you do have a strong bond. There's intuition here, High Priestess, but this is also an air of mystery. So a little bit of like the blindfolds on, like, is this, where is this going? For some of you, there's hurt feelings. This might involve some secrecy or something like that, guys. And the Oracle cards will show us more, but there's talking. Eight of Wands. So if you're in silence, there's communication. If it goes in and out of silence and you're in silence right now, they're communicating. And this is just this check-in, Aquarius. And you've manifested all of it anyway. So honestly, we can tweak it. You can just get rid of it, whatever. I'll get to you now. We have Pisces energy. We've got you, Aquarius, with the Fool. Double Pisces. We've got Aries energy, and we've got Libra, Taurus energy. Okay, so how do you feel? Knight of Cups. You feel genuine emotional bond with this person. That's romance. And then Page of Pentacles. You both have Page of Pentacles. There's opportunity. How does Aquarius feel about this person? And King of Pentacles. So, and the Lovers card. Wow, so strong soul contract. Some of you, there is a choice involved here because of a commitment. And there's issues to feeling like the commitment's really the chosen, because Lovers card can be two people. Again, do not take this if it's not your story. And Aquarius, if you have manifested, say, a situation that involves like an outside energy, you can manifest away third parties. You can look at my video that I talk about that, or you can look at any other coach, and the circumstances don't matter. You've just selected that, okay? We've got Four of Pentacles, Aquarius, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So Aquarius, how do you feel about them? You want to hold on to them, or you feel they hold on to you? Maybe you feel like they don't give you everything. Nine of Cups, pleasure, fun for sure. Page of Cups is here. Like, this is nice, playful energy. There's a lot of emotion, lots of cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Some of you feel, yeah, look, jealousy issues could be playing into this, like possessiveness. Not all of you, but like Four of Pentacles is definitely still wanting to kind of hold on. It's also foundations, again, like financial security. So they could, for some of you, feel like this holding back because finances are such a concern, or someone's holding on very tightly to certain circumstances that they see as an obstacle or a block, right? Like career, property. I mean, Page of Cups can be a child, but Aquarius, again, you scripted the whole show. Look, you both got Two of Swords. So it seems like there's indecision or there's a stagnancy here, right? And then Five of Wands in the reverse. So you want to get past that. This is feeling like you need to fight or compete, or there's outside influence, or competing interests. That could be career, right? Or it just is like not agreeing on the way forward, right? But then there's a lot of like, this is a wish fulfillment. Then you've both got 8 of Cups, and then you've got Knight of Cups and 8 of Wands right after that. There's a need to walk away from whatever is blocking the connection. That can be other energies. It's possible you both do, or you both haven't fully chosen the connection. Or there's this conflict and tension about like, is this just pleasure and fun? I mean, you both want to talk. I mean, it's sort of like persist and hold on or walk away, or something needs outside of the connection needs to be left behind, whatever's caused tension or conflict or competition. So Aquarius, you get to decide. All right, so I'll give it to you not like at the straight other channels. I'll tell you, for those of you that want it, my recommendation, go to the end. Okay, if you want this person, they have Emperor and Empress, they have 10 of Pentacles, they want to talk. The High Priestess, things are not clear, Judgment card, decision. 8 of Cups, it kind of feels like walk away, or can we revive? This all is circumstantial, so go to the end, guys. So if you want this person, you want commitment, everyone taken care of. If there is third party, then take your attention away from third party, just go to the end. We have the most beautiful, loving, romantic, committed, faithful relationship, if that's what you want. Or you don't want competition. No, I'm their only priority. They're totally in love with me. We have a perfect relationship. I'm version of Aquarius that has that. I'm the version of Aquarius that gets what I want. All my wishes fulfilled. They meet all my needs. If you have tensions with this person, no, they show up so lovingly. We never fight. We have a perfect relationship. Whatever, guys. You can tweak it however you want. I'm going to get some of the oracles just to clarify a little bit what's going on here. The Stuckness, the High Priestess. There's a sense of mystery involved. For some of you, there's a risk because there's something here to do with hanging in there because of burdens, and it might feel like a bit risky to walk away from a situation. I mean, for some of you, families playing into this, right? Like family influence, mother, father as well, like not necessarily romantic, like actual influences. And there's an element of also like holding back on one another. I mean, that's just a portion of you that I was getting, you know, because this can be networks and stuff, but maybe they're interfering. That's also third party, guys, by the way. Anything that's blocking you from your manifestation or your end perceived from one state, third party is like they're not choosing me or whatever. It's irrelevant. You need to shift your observation and just take out what you don't like literally. They're characters in your show. What does this person want to come in with in the next 2 weeks? Oops, that's too many. Okay, we've got drama, scandal, truth coming out. The High Priestess, things hidden. Okay, guys, so for some of you, yeah, I don't know, this is something to do with secrecy or scandal, right? Because there's some tie to someone else, I'm just saying. Or otherwise, this is just truth coming out about like mystery, you know, holding back on one another, holding back on the connection. I mean, I'm going to get a little bit more on that. Okay, yeah, something to do with money, guys. It says unemployed, living beyond their means, fired, broke. I mean, that could be the big truth coming out. Like someone that has been, you know, really burdened career-wise and like doesn't feel ready. That could be the issue. Or there's money tied up with other people and so it's risky. You understand what I'm trying to say, okay? There's different ways we could read that. Toxic people, see? Addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd that causes trust issues, one-sided, detached. Okay? Some of you in another relationship, the double life card has come out, deception in another relationship. So whether that's financially or other, already told you how to deal with that. We have the reconciliation card, harmony, resolving issues, and we have 8 of Wands. Regardless of what this reading would say, guys, you can have reconciliation. This is what you've manifested for those for whom this reading resonates. I'm just teaching you how you can actually shift it. This toxic people, again, that could be, you know, like the lying and holding back could be not being honest, that there's like outside influences like family, and someone doesn't feel financially sound. Maybe they're reliant on family. Or for some of you, like I said, there's another person and someone hasn't been totally honest, and there's toxicity there. I mean, we've got jealousy. I said there might be jealousy issues here. And then we've got hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. That's that Three of Swords. I mean, one more, what the hell is the High Priestess? Okay, fed up, cutting ties, walking away. With backfired, got caught. There's been a withholding of something. There's an opportunity to resolve the issues. There's a revival energy, Judgment card. There has been a trust issues or a clash between the two of you. It's got something to do with not being completely upfront, outside energy, however you want to read that, okay? Money matters, and the need to walk away from what's not working, like outside of your connection, that's interfering, okay? Or the feeling like you're disconnecting altogether. But there's opportunity to resolve the issues. Now, I will keep it clean, Aquarius. If you want it, you got it. You don't need to stick to this current check-in or the circumstances or what was said, what was done. Go and watch my other content if you want to go into this deeper, or you can look at other coaches, or you can look into law of assumption. It does work, okay? You just go to your end and you project new dominant thoughts and assumptions that you have, that your specific person, they show up like perfection. You're better than ever. Feed them the script. They'll come in and perform it perfectly. This is one role and all these other characters, okay? So yes, I think I read you the signs. All right, Aquarius, well, I hope that resonated for you. It looks like there's communication coming through, guys. Both of you want to talk, so I don't think, like, if you are in silence, there's no silence, but you can also walk away today, and if you shift it, we're shifting all the time, guys, so nothing's fixed. You can shift immediately or rescript or just select new thoughts, identity, version of Aquarius, and version of them. Anyway, guys, I'll peace out now. I'm sending you guys so much love. I hope that resonated for some of you, and I intend that it actually helped some of you. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time.